Hey Gunner, how you doing, buddy? This is called a voiceover video, and we're just kind of making these so you guys can kind of see what we're working on and chat about things a little bit. Really, like we're trying to keep things very simple at the younger age levels. Are we being aggressive? Are we getting our best swing off? And we've talked a lot about with you is sticking that finish in the ground with our feet and holding that finish for the big muscles to be used. You kind of see that when the feet are kind of not quite stick in the ground and they're kind of all over the place, we lose that power. You see when you're sticking it here all the way through that finish, we're able to drive the ball all over the field. That's awesome right there. There's a lot of really good swings from you the other day, and I think we've seen a lot of great swings in the cage. We're trying to simplify some mechanics that are very confusing. We want to keep mechanics as simple as possible. I think when we think about, some bigger pieces to the overall swing that can just naturally improve the mechanics without actually thinking about the smaller big pieces, right? So for instance, when you hold that finish and you stick the ground, you're using bigger muscle groups really a lot more consistently, and we're using the leverage of the ground for more consistent power. So a lot of quality things going on here. You can see some late timing. You kind of sink, and then now you're striding. Ball's already way out as you're picking up your stride foot. That's going to cause us to want to pull off and use the upper body a little bit too much, and ultimately kind of be a little bit late. So, getting that stride foot in the air a little bit earlier, a little bit easier, really going to help with that consistency of timing. And then direction. I think direction is a really important piece to energy, right? Is that you can have all the power in the world, but if the direction's not going in the direction of the ball, then we're kind of leaking out a little bit. Like if you watch your stride here, you kind of see you start right on that white line, really close to that white line here, and then you kind of watch how the stride foot kind of strides, maybe a little bit more open here, kind of leak in that direction a little bit out towards like shortstop. It's not a ton here, but it would be interesting to see some game film if you end up start leaking more, right? Because if you start leaking more and kind of striding open more, then that's going to cause us to pull off that ball, and it makes the outside pitch very difficult to drive, by nature. So overall, Gunner, awesome job. Keep working hard. Really, am I getting my best swing off? Am I sticking the ground, sticking my finish? Am I being aggressive in the game right now? We're gonna build really good habits just by doing those simple things, and over time we'll continue to work on different things like the direction and the timing of things. But overall, see ball, hit ball, be aggressive. Stick that finish with authority every time. See what happens. All right. If you have any questions or comments, just let me know. We'll go from there, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, bud. Nice job.